What's going on? Welcome back to Suburban Adventures. This is our outdoor adventure channel, and I just got this ad show up on one of my social media feeds. We have an Ollie's not too far away, about 10 minutes away. Says they've got a big fishing buyout. Let's head to Ollie's and check it out. And okay, here we are. This is Ollie's behind me here. If you're not familiar with Ollie's, it's like a bargain discount center where they buy out goods from usually a lot of name brand stuff. The ad I saw said they had name brand, Googan baits and Zoom baits and stuff. So let's head in there and see. Now, if you have an Ollie's in your area, every Ollie's is different. The stuff that they get is different based on location. So it may be different in your Ollie's. They may not even have any fishing stuff. So let's see what they got here at Ollie's. Well, this looks like it's their little fishing section right here. See, they got some fishing rods. Looks like these are $30 for a little spinning rod. Not bad. Got quite an assortment. Got some little youth ones here. Got some kiddie rods here, Star Wars. Pretty reasonably priced, $10 for one of those. Let's see, they got like a combo kit here. They got like a little Dock Demon setup here, $10. Looks like most of these here, $40 for a spin caster. I got this set right here. This looks like a little trout kit. This looks like a little panfish kit. How much is this trout kit? Looks like it's $20 for the rod and like a little kit there. Oh, here's a bait caster. $40. It's made by Lews. Lews is decent, so that's pretty decent. These are Zebco. That is South Bend. I have never heard of South Bend. That might be their company. That's $10 for a beginner like spin caster. So, all right. Check this out. Googan. This is the mini zinger spinner bait. $3.99. Got boxes, like terminal hooks. $3.99. Some Zoom bait. Actually have this. $2.99 for this. The lizard chartreuse. Right, so that looks like it's a box of terminal. Looks like this one just has boxes of stuff. Look at this here. It's a big old crankbait. BD baits. Never heard of that. I guess you just gotta dig through and see what they have. Oh, it's a square build. That thing's huge. And a bunch of frogs. $2.99. We got some more Zebco rods here. $18 for that spin caster. Get this whole box full of Googan baits. Ooh. This is the lunker log. I do like the lunker log. Look at that, $1.99 for a $1.99 for a 9-pack. I'm gonna grab some of those. This is purple. I like the purple. I do like the lunker log. I get one of them. What else they got in here? This is the Kraken Craw. And then $1.99. Looks like all their soft plastics are $1.99. I'm gonna go home and look it up and see how much they usually cost here. Look at this, they got the this thing. The Grande Banger. $3.99. I'll put the price there for how much those usually cost if you get this big one. I do have I like the mini banger, but this one's kind of big. I don't think I'd ever use anything this size. And that's the color I like too. Let's see, got this box, looks like it's mostly these. Clickbait. $3.99, that's the Googan Squad clickbait. Sell them for $3.99 here. Let's see what else we got. Whole box of these are all more soft plastics. What we got here? Oh, look at this. Slime shake worm, $1.99. They got tons and tons of stuff here. I'm not, alright. They got little trout kits here for $7.99 from Eagle Claw. That's cool. Let's look in here, more soft. Wow, they got a ton of Googan bait soft plastics here. It's the Kraken Craw again. The Lunker Log is about the only one that I like. I want to dig around and see if they got any more Lunker Logs in here. What we got here? Oh, look at these. Okay. This is the Panther Martin. $2.99. I got a couple of these lures. I'm not going to buy any more, but they're good. Good trout lures, panfish lures. This is spinners, $1.49. I think South Bend must be like their company. What do we got here? Mono fishing line, a whole box of that. $5.99 for 200 yards. All right. What do we got here? More soft plastics. Alright. Glad they got a lot of these Kraken Craws here. Look at this box. It's another one of those Grande Bangers. More clickbaits. They're all mostly clickbaits. Yep, they're all $3.99. Alright, let's see what else we got. This is the Trench Hog. I'm not familiar with that. $1.99. They got tons of Googan baits. Here's another one. The Kraken Craw. All the soft plastics are $1.99. I'm gonna dig through here, see if they got any of the Lunker Logs. And they just got tons of them. All sorts of stuff. The Mondo worm. Loads and boxes and boxes. Oh, here we go. Lunker Log. Yep, I like that. Purple. I saw a green one down in here too. I like the green. Pumpkin. What's this? Drag and drop. Interesting. Yeah, so boxes of that. Alright. This box is tons of zoom baits. The only thing, I do love zoom baits, but this is the only thing they have, the 6-inch lizard. And I've had this, I've never even caught anything on this. Oh, this is the salty tube. I like that. Zoom bait, $2.99. That salty tube. I'm gonna grab one of those. I like the color. That pumpkin is my favorite color. And yeah, this is what I was looking for. I like this. This is the Lunker Log 5-inch. The color is, let's see if it says on there. Green. chartreuse pepper with green flake. I like that greenish color. I'm gonna get a couple of those. Yeah, let's see. They got a bunch of those in there. I'm gonna grab some of them. But Googan baits, the lunker log, is the soft plastic. I've used the Kraken craw before. I haven't had too much luck with them. Give you a look at all these. A lot of fishing rods. Pretty cheap too if you want to start out. Got a beginner rod. It's the place to come. Get kits of them here. I think this is the last box here. Man, they got these are huge. The dart. Look at this thing. It's this Grande Recon. Holy, that thing is huge. How far does that dive? Diving depth 15 to 20 feet. $3.99. I don't know what those usually retail as. The Grande Recon. A little bit too big for my liking. So they definitely have a lot of Googan stuff. They got these spinner baits too. I've got one or two. I got some of these. I don't need to get any more of those, but another box of just zoom baits. I do like zoom baits. They're one of my favorites for soft plastics. But these I'm not a big fan of. It might just be the color. What do we got here? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of those. But they do have, so they got zoom baits, Googan Squad, their fishing poles. They got Zebco, $17.99. Shakespeare. Yeah. This is a Zebco. It's a decent little light action rod there. Rod and reel combo for 18 bucks if you were starting out. This one's not spooled. You know, just getting into fishing. Even this one, this Lews for 40 bucks for this bait caster. Lews is a pretty decent brand. You can come here and get some of this stuff on discount without breaking the bank. Yeah, pretty decent. Okay, I spent about another 5 or 10 minutes in there just digging around through all the fishing stuff. It's just in boxes everywhere. So I didn't film it all because it was pretty much all just the same stuff. I was in there for about, I'd say maybe 25, 30 minutes just digging through. I'm going to head home and show you what I did get. All right, guys, I'm back here home at the Suburban Adventures workshop, which is just my garage. Let me show you what I got here. I stocked up on, there's what I got from, there, spinner. There's what I got from Ollie's. I mostly just stocked up on this, the lunker log. Now, if you're not familiar, Googan baits, they give their, it's baits, funky names. It's basically just a rubber worm. That's really all it is. I did find these are, so they had some 4-inch and then they had some 5-inch. These were all, like I said, $1.99. I did look up online, and the 5-inch ones online new are $4.99. So it's a decent savings of $3. Here's the 5-inch one. And this is like a greenish color. They call it chartreuse pepper with green flake. But it's really almost like, for other companies would call it like a pumpkin color. And no matter what rubber, no matter what worm I use, I always have a pretty decent amount of success with this color. So I got a bunch of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of these 5-inch green ones. What I did a lot last year was you break them in half and then you put them on a Ned rig. So I'll see if the lunker log, the rubber worm from Googan works. And then I did get one of these, which is the zoom bait, and it is a watermelon seed, so you can see that color there too. And it's the tube. I haven't done much with tubes. I think this year I'm going to try to do some fishing with tubes. So I got a pack of these to try and see if I can learn tubes. just to wrap this up, I think if you're looking for some fishing gear, if there's an Ollie's in your area, I would absolutely say check it out. They did have name brand stuff. They had the Googan base, they had the Zoom, the Lews rods, Shakespeare, Zebco, Panther Martin, and so they do have some of that name brand stuff, and it's discounted. I mean, it really is significantly discounted. You might, like I did, have to dig through a bunch of boxes until you know, find the jackpot, but hey, these are $3 savings for each of these. I would also say if you're just starting out fishing, check it out. You can buy a cheap rod there, a Shakespeare or a Zebco, and they even had some of those kits that I think might work out. So every Ollie's is different. You might have a far more extensive fishing section, or you might not have any whatsoever, but it's always fun to dig around in a place like that and see what you can find. So thanks for watching. Remember, get out and explore no matter where you live, even if it's your local Ollie's, to see if you can save yourself some money for the upcoming fishing season. You can check out more videos up there. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber down there. We'll see you next time.